羽ばたいたら踊れない飛べて目指したのは青い空。
Hey guys, welcome back. I know I've been gone for about a week. I'm so sorry about that. A lot of crazy stuff has happened during that time. However, when I had last got off, I was doing some off-camera stuff and I've been busy and I haven't touched it since. Ignore the staff in the book, but alright, I'll fill y'all in what basically happened. Pretty much we did a bit of exploring and I realized that there is, and I quote, levels to this. No, like literally. So if I can't go too far out, because if that happened, I believe the game activates curse mode, which is somewhat linked to the Ring of 7 Curses. I don't know why, but long story short, that basically just amps the game's difficulty because I'm too far out of the game and whatnot. So that happened, and it's not good. Hey, Future Madi here. So just to fill y'all in, that was not the case, and I just happened to suck at the game. I kid you not, I don't know what went wrong, but it's not linked to the Ring of 7 Curses or anything like that. I mean, it is, but it's a bit complicated because I don't have the ring, so something else happened and the game ended up killing me for it multiple times. And stronger mobs ended up spawning and, well, they managed to beat me. So that's the whole thing. It's really mostly just kind of a skill issue on my part, so that's pretty much it. Yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Also, another thing I forgot to mention, sorry, that I'm just gonna be voicing over the rest of the other videos, like episode 6 through 8, because yeah, something's going on with my mic right now. I don't know what's going on, so I'm just gonna be doing that from here on out. Episode 9 will be different. Also, I forgot to mention that on my journeys, my armor ended up breaking, which is why you don't see me in my red chest plate, which actually sucks. We also gained something as well, which was finding a structure to the ever bright dimension, as you can see. Also, when I was on my little journeys off camera, I decided to actually set up the waystone that I collected in the last couple episodes. But that's not the only thing we managed to get our hands on, because we was also able to finally craft a scribe's table and actually learn a bit more magic. We have a novice spellbook for now, and we have some pretty cool spells, so that's great and all. Also, forgot to mention, we also now have a magic wand, or more like magic staff. It's a wooden one, but now we can cast our spells without having to press the other button. And as you can see, we have more spell capabilities and everything. Our armor legit had seen better days when I was venturing off camera, and yeah, we just need some better armor at that point. Like, that thing was toe up from the floor up. Like, we got no durability. I mean, look at it. No durability. Also, another thing I was doing off camera is that I ended up managing to craft a nature's compass, and we also have a brand new spell other than just simple fire. So instead of just setting people on fire, we can now bloodbend. We also got some ancient debris. Golly, let me just play. We did a whole bunch of different quests. I kid you not. We managed to unlock a lot of things. So I'm gonna get into all that later. Oh yeah, by the way, we also managed to get our hands, or basically managed to craft a little something. Basically makes it to where we can now teleport home instantly. As you can see, it's a keystone. I'm just kidding. That thing was expensive. But we can now teleport home whenever we want, as long as we're in the overworld, of course. Oh, and also we got ourselves a little bright steel alloy. This is like some end-game tier stuff that we was not supposed to get yet. Of course, relax, I didn't cheat. But basically, we managed to get it from the Cisco's little shop thingy, which is also how we got a keystone. I could craft some armor, but I legit do not have enough for him, so yeah. To start moving in to my new base, like that's the plan here for this episode, if we can pull it off at least. However, there is one small problem. I've been thinking of changing my origin specifically for one core reason, and that is I want to be able to eat other things, because internal ham just not cutting it. Not to mention, this mod pack has like Farmer's Delight, of course, extensions to it. And I want to be able to, eat other foods. There might be some things better than eternal ham. And if I can't eat them for like insane regeneration, then what am I supposed to do? It's kind of really boring. I want to be able to eat more different types of food, And yeah, it's just been in the back of my mind. I don't really know.
That's what I'm saying. I can get a full-on kitchen up in here.
After that, I then decided to go in and start fixing up the base. I've placed a lot of torches in there, and yeah, that was not the case when I saw this, because that place was swarming with mobs. Literally, I just made a full-on hotel for all mob kind, and I had to clean it out. But with my current armor and everything, there was no way I would be able to stand a chance. So I started looking up different types of armor sets and everything I could use, because more than likely, the moment I step foot in there, I'm gonna walk out with basically nothing left on me. Not trying to sound sus or anything. So I started looking at any form of like easy types of armors or anything like that. Something that can at least work, I did end up finding some pretty decent armor sets that look pretty easy to make, because diamonds, they're difficult, but not too difficult, because of the structures I managed to find. It's a good thing I can save some of them diamonds for some armor sets. Netherite is completely out of the question. So I started looking through the Knight's Quest mod pack to see if there's any good armors I could, craft some easy stuff. If I wanted to have any chance of getting any better armors, probably here. I then was looking through different armors just in case there might be any good ones, I was thinking about maybe getting the bone set, like the mutant one, but I'll have to find mutants, and I didn't really want to fight those guys yet. I just didn't really know what to do. A little later though, I decided to, catch or sleep, collect disease. I was probably thinking of, finally going out and going to take back my airship, but for some random reason, my game decided to crash. I don't know what happened, but it just crashed. Yeah. After that, I then had done a bit of research off camera while rebooting my Minecraft, and I figured out that I could in fact craft the Night Quest armor, because that little green goblet thing, yeah, that thing right there, I needed little mob essence, as you see right there. If I can get all of that, then I should be able to craft a goblet. Now, how to craft them, it was pretty easy, I just didn't know. And after that, I had to put them all inside a great chalice to extract the essence, except it required copper, my biggest enemy, because to this very day, I still have not had a single piece of copper to my name. Yeah, that was a pain. So I think we're still not getting our hands on it that night armor anytime soon until we get copper. After that, I then decided to just say, you know what, screw it. Let's try and get some better armor materials, because if we manage to find that little Minecraft story mode armor piece thingy in the giant, airship, then we should be able to find it in this dungeon. Yeah, I forgot to mention, I had also located a dungeon on my journeys. There are actually a couple places on my map. I'll get to them later on in the episode. So we're gonna go and take down this dungeon that we ended up finding. We might get some great loot there. So yeah, let's do this thing. This is my first time ever going into a dungeon, and to my absolute surprise, it went very well for about a couple of seconds, because I ended up finding a spider, and then this random skeleton with ice magic starts shooting at me. Really wish I wanted to grab that ice ring. And then out of nowhere, this happens. Watch.
Keyword, the cold. Wait a minute, I have magic. What am I doing?
So you're thinking two things. Did I use my spell wrong or something? Did it backfire? What happened? I literally had no idea. Actually, I wasn't new to this. I was true to this, because I actually remember this happening before when I was adventuring off camera. I got struck by lightning. I didn't know at the time of what was happening, but one thing I did know is that I lost all my stuff, and it actually sucks, because I had armor, max HP, everything was in there, even my keystone. So, yeah. From there, I started gathering whatever I could, literal scraps of whatever armor I had left that was in the old shack, to go back and grab all my stuff. That was the plan. Since I had my keystone, I can literally just go in there, get out, and then teleport home instantly. That was the game plan.
I'm searching for my stuff. Zeus, I'm searching for my stuff. Zeus, I'm here for my stuff. Rona! Woo!
After that, I then just decided to do the armor another time, and if our armor breaks, it breaks. I'll make sure next episode we have better armor, even if it's just classic iron. From there, I decided to say, let's just go in and, clean up our base. That's another goal we can do, right?
What just happened? Huh?
Well, that's a good thing I'm not in hardcore mode, right? Because I went to rage after that. Yeah, I legitimately did not know what happened. My theory was that, since I was out, too far out, there was like a level cap thingamajig. But that was not the case. I went and fought against normal enemies and I still got smited by Zeus. And after that, I legit started, cursing at him. Zeus! After that, I then had to regather with my gear that I had left, my other gear, the diamond stuff, and go back out there. Now, unfortunately, because since I didn't have my slow falling ring or anything, I had to use an ender pearl to get there. Yeah, I didn't want to do that, but I had no choice because I legit had nothing left. So, yeah. From there, it was Mission Impossible all over again, except when I tried to stick the landing, I missed by an inch, as you can see. And I had legit little to no HP, so I immediately started running around like a headless chicken. I got jumped by multiple zombies, and I ended up dying again. After that, I had to get my second and last only ender pearl that I had left. These things took me a while to get, by the way, to go back and try again to stick the landing. And thankfully, I stuck the landing. I wasted no time at all. I grabbed my gear and I got the heck on out of there.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, we got our stuff. Most of it. Now, what the heck just happened? We're gonna have to go back in there and grab our first stuff.
After that, then it had dawned on me that I relied too much on my slow falling ring and whatnot, and my lost engine. So I decided to see if I could craft like a piece of armor that could basically help us with our slow falling problem. And I actually found the steampunk armor set to do just that, specifically the boots, so they can help make our landing a bit better. Basically, to provide little booster air jets and everything. The armor was weak, but I really just wanted the boots. I could probably enchant it with mending even. At the very least, I just wanted an alternative in case something happens.
Getting the redstone will have to be the most annoying part.
After that, I was gonna go back and grab the rest of my diamond gear and everything because I had died again. And I was gathering all my little trinkets and art and relics and everything back to normal. Except there's one thing that kind of dawned on me. This lost engine. For some reason, its buffs it gives, makes me swim faster, fall damage, but also it says you're vulnerable to magic damage and lightning damage. Lightning damage, huh? That's a bit confusing if you ask me. Like, why would I be vulnerable to lightning damage? What does it mean by lightning damage? Lightning magic? Or... yeah, I didn't know at the time. But I had a small theory that this possibly might be the cause of it. Because if it says lightning damage, then that means I would be, one-shotted by it. I just didn't know. But for now, I decided to just brush it off and go explore the dungeon. But I decided to, put it up for now, just in case. After that, I went to go get back the rest of our stuff, but I still was not happy that I had to waste 2 ender pearls because the crafting recipe for them is just so freaking expensive. Like, you need to kill an enderman to get the fragments. You need 4 of them to craft 1 pearl. 1. What happened to the simple drop chance? I know if I go to the nether, it's gonna be straight hiffle there. I mean, sure, a great farm, but still. After that, we managed to get in and grab our loot and get back home. And I just decided to air out my airship another day, because I was not in the mood for it. I then decided to still look into the idea of crafting that steampunk armor set, like the boot parts at least, because I wanted to have like alternatives to falling. And all it required was 2 pistons and 2 pieces of gold, which shouldn't be too hard to craft really. So I crafted up some pistons, I grabbed my gold, and I turned these bad boys into some steampunk boots. Then now I had some fresh J's, not the fake ones of course, low durability because it's made of gold, but still. I decided to then test them out by doing the most responsible thing and not jumping off the entire village and simply building up a little small platform to then test the height, because if I take a small bit of fall damage, it'll be completely fine. I will lose all my items, and it worked out pretty well. After that, I was just sorting through what armor would be the best because I just might have to stick with diamonds from here on out, and I did find some great combinations, so I want to use all my diamond armor, but yeah, I think I might be sticking with plain diamonds from here on out until I can get better materials. Also, if you guys haven't already, please make sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell if you like this type of content. If you like me doing voiceovers like this, I don't really do this that often, but my mic was so messed up, I legit had no choice. Now, after this recording and everything, I was literally just bummed out entirely because I kept on getting smited by Zeus, I keep on losing my gear, and I even lost my ender pearls, so all I did after that was just decide to break the little platform and everything, decided to end recording early because today was nothing more than my lucky, and I put that in parentheses, lucky day. So yeah, I was gonna just end recording right here. Take it away, Marty. Thank you.
Thundering, and it's not me. Like, what is that? Oh well, darn. It's funny too, 'cause like I said, this isn't the first time something like this has happened. When I was out adventuring, I had gotten struck by lightning. Of course, I was thinking probably a game, say, oh, you're not ready yet, whatever. But I'm here in my own area, and I go up against a dire wolf, and I just get struck by lightning again. Like, what's going on? But, yeah, guys, I don't really know exactly what to call this episode. Full of a whole bunch of inconveniences, that's for sure. But, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. Alright, guys, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. And, yeah, that's it. Peace out.